Hello, Sadia. I would like to ask you a couple of questions. What inspired you to start teaching English?
Um, when I did my BSc, so my father used to teach students, and then my elder sister used to teach students. So then I got the inspiration from my father, and I started teaching. And before English language, I used to teach other subjects like science, English, maths. But now I have become only a language teacher.
So, do you work in school or any academy?
Yeah, before marriage, I used to be a teacher in a school. I used to teach in school, and I used to teach subjects like this. But right now, I am a completely homemaker. I don't do anything. I just teach online. I teach spoken English to beginners.
I know that you
Yes.
are really enthusiastic about exploring and polishing your English. So, as an English learner, how do you usually practice English outside the classroom?
Are you talking about myself?
Yeah,
I
I'm
practice.
I'm I'm talking about yourself exactly. In the classroom,
Okay.
you may get experience in delivering and sharing your ideas with students, and you can also listen to them. There may be multiple level of learners. Some students may be average, some students may be outstanding. So, as a teacher, you can also learn something from them. At the same time, you as you are passionate about English language, especially speaking, how do you practice
Hmm.
to develop your
Okay.
English communication skills?
Yeah, learning English is just like a seed, plant a seed. It's quite difficult, and you know that speaking English is not come overnight, so it takes time. So I applied a lot of practice. There are a lot of methods, so I applied one by one. So, and but when it comes to speaking part, it's quite difficult because we don't have any partner, we don't have any other person to talk. We don't have environment. But when after COVID, I got some WhatsApp group, and then I started talking with them because I'm teaching online English students, so it's very much essential for me to speak with them in English. Uh, but my English was so, you can say, not up to the mark. But now, because of practice, because of consistent practice, I can express my feelings, my ideas with them. Yes, I do lot of method. I do use lot of method like read aloud. This helped me a lot. And then I use tongue twister a lot. So there are many methods I have used, and I practice daily all these things, all these methods.
Great, you're absolutely
Yes.
right, Sadia. WhatsApp, that particular social media will help us to record our voice, and we can practice on WhatsApp. I also
Hmm.
practice on WhatsApp. There are so many WhatsApp groups with people from different countries and people from my state, from different groups. You know that there
Right.
are various group, family, friends, and some groups are for practicing English. So we can practice sending voice messages. That is a good way. And at the same time, by shooting simple short videos, that is also really appreciated. And that is a good way to develop our confidence, presentation skills, and speaking skills as well. So, there are many ways to practice English, but
Hmm.
people are very lazy. They merely say they don't have time to practice. So they pretend to be busy or idle. So what we need is just desire, strong desire to practice. So if you have strong desire to practice, then you are on the track. I also
Yes.
practice the same way that you
Hmm.
suggested. So, people who
Hmm.
watch this video may be helpful for them as well. Just to record the voice messages continuously in the group. At that moment, if they are not comfortable in speaking in their own words, they can just read a script or a document that you recommended. That's
Hmm.
that's the best way to bring a good voice, or you know to get fluency and accent.
Right, you are right. But nowadays people are very lazy and they never reply. They never want to come on the screen or on the talk. They said we are busy here. This is our lunch time. But I never did this. I tried to take out my time for my practice English because speaking is very necessary. So without speaking, I cannot make my videos. So I started my making videos because of I want to overcome my hesitation and improve my English speaking, of course, especially. So I tried my level well because I am very passionate since my childhood. I want to become a fluent speaker. That's why when I didn't have anyone, but after COVID, suddenly all the things closed, and I was thinking, oh my God, what will happen? I can't go to the institute. How can I learn English? But I have joined before the COVID or before the marriage. I have joined many language center, but they never encourage to speak. They always teach you grammar and structures, but they never tell you how to speak, how to improve speaking. But after COVID, I found so many applications and WhatsApp group. So then my journey at that time for speaking started.
You are completely telling the reality. I really appreciate
Hmm.
your genuine observation. During schooling or your college life, students are not
Hmm.
getting proper guidelines from the lecturers or from the facilitators. They
Hmm.
just take the lessons. They
Hmm.
just prepare the students for exam. Language teachers must do something extra for students to develop their language competency, especially speaking. Students get A plus
Exactly.
or high rank or grade in their examination. But if they are asked to present something before a public,
Hmm.
before a group of
Hmm.
students or people, they are completely, down. They are upset or they are nervous. They are not able to say something before a group of people. Why? They
Hmm.
didn't get enough opportunity to deliver their ideas in the classroom. So this is a
Exactly.
crucial, it's a critical issue in schools and colleges. Even they completed their post graduation or PhD, they are not able to express their
Hmm.
ideas. During the interview, they stuck
Hmm.
while speaking. So these all
Exactly.
happen because lack of experience, right?
Hmm.
So we need to create an English speaking atmosphere. It may not be possible in the beginning, but if we try, it is easy. For example,
Hmm.
to gather people who have same wavelengths, people who have same interest, then
Hmm.
so they all may have the desire to learn English to practice. So they don't tease each other, they don't make fun of them. It will be easy for
Right.
that particular community to build a good relationship. Then they
Right.
can practice each other, right? So, Sadia, as an English teacher as well as a learner, what part of English do you feel do you find most interesting? Is it about grammar or literature, speaking, writing, listening, or reading, or whatever?
Yeah, every element is very necessary. Reading, writing, speaking, every element is very necessary. But I can read, I can write a paragraph, but when it comes to speaking, is very challenging for me. So I always find speaking it's very most challenging, but as well as I find it very interesting. I Because it's give you it gives you a goosebump when you start speaking English with them. So right now I am also feeling very much a bit apprehensive, but now I have practiced a lot, so that's why I can talk with you right now in this way. Otherwise, speaking English is quite difficult. So I always, fascinated about learning English, and now I'm learning. I'm Of course it takes too much time or too much, months or years, but we have to be consistent. So I am very consistent. I'm started my YouTube channel as well. Let's see. I have a very short goal to become a fluent in this year, yeah, end of the 2025. Let's see what happened. I'm trying my level best.
So, how often do
Mm.
you speak English with others?
Sorry, come again.
How often do you
No.
speak with others? Do you talk to them every day, or do you find any particular time for speaking to people in the group or on a telephonic conversation or any media?
No, I practice on daily basis with my co-learners. I have some groups. I always drop the message, and whenever I chance, I try my level best to talk 3 times in a day so that I can get fluency. I can someone correct me as well, because in other groups they are very advanced learner as well. They are just for talk with others to get their culture, to know their languages as soon, and your cuisine, a lot of things we can talk, a lot of there are a lot of material to speak. So I try my level best to send them message on daily basis, and I talk with them on daily basis. I don't want to skip any day, because I skip one day, I feel I am losing my words. I'm losing something. Words are not coming. So it happens because it's a skill. We have to be careful. We have to be learned every day. Yes.
As part of improving your language competency, what type of content do you enjoy the most, such as movies, books, or podcasts, or cartoons?
Yeah, if I think stories, I like stories very much, or cartoons you can say, but I listen stories as much as I can, and I write them and try to try to make the write the pronunciation so that I can speak like that. So stories I like very much.
You mean stories, moral stories, or short stories? There are different types of stories: fable, classical, or
Yeah,
um,
moral stories as well as um, um, moral story or motivational story, I would say.
yeah. Motivational stories are really helpful for you to develop your English.
Yes,
Any type of content will help you to improve your language skills. By reading
yes,
a story or whatever it is, we get as many vocabulary as we can. For example, if you find any strange word or unknown word, just underline or make a note. Just write it
mm,
separately and find the meaning of that particular word. At the same time, try to understand the real pronunciation of that word. For example,
mm,
um, bear. It has different meanings, right? But the pronunciation
Hmm.
is also different.
Okay.
bear. Most
B.
people mispronounce this word. This is a commonly mispronounced word in English.
Hmm.
Basic or beginners pronounce this word as beer,
Hmm.
beer. But actually, it is bear. It's not beer. Bear, bear.
Oh, bear.
Right. Yeah, bear. Name of an animal,
Bear.
right? Teddy bear, not teddy bear. But from nursery or pre-primary classes, teachers teachers used to
Teach.
teach like bear, beer.
Hmm.
It's not beer, it's bear. It's not wear,
Bear.
wear. It's not wear, it's wear,
Oh,
right?
yes.
It's
We
not
need to work
here.
keep
It's
on
not
it.
here. It's tear.
Oh,
But
okay.
tear, it has two pronunciation. One is tear itself. Another one tear. Tear, tear. One is used as a verb, and another one is used as what? Noun.
R-
Yeah,
Something.
yeah,
Tear up paper.
yes. So, tear a paper. Tear,
Hmm.
that is, a drop of water turn from our eyes.
Hmm. Right, right.
So this will help learners to develop their pronunciation and vocabulary,
Hmm.
sentence pattern, or construction by reading. A good reader can be a good communicator because he or she will come across so many phrases, expressions while reading. Especially reading newspaper will be great advantage for English language learners. That is my recommendation.
Right, right. You are perfectly right. And we should, follow your instructions and your advice. Yes.
There are many methods for learning English, right? We can accept and follow anyway. As you said,
Hmm.
consistency is very crucial. People start
Exactly.
today and they stop tomorrow. They
Hmm.
just claim that they are busy, they don't have time. Everybody has 24 hours, right? I have 24 hours, Shah Rukh Khan has 24 hours, Prime Minister Narendra Modi has 24 hours, Sadia has 24 hours. Everybody has 24 hours. But how
Exactly.
do we use this time? Some people use it
Hmm.
effectively, some people just waste their time. They mostly uh, say, I don't have time. Why do they say that? They are not interested.
They are
They are not
exactly.
taking that particular action as serious. If they consider that particular action serious, then they will find time. For example, if I find very interesting and fun watching movies or cartoon is really interesting and fun for me, I
Hmm.
will I will watch one or two movies every day or weekend. I don't want to
Hmm.
I don't want to schedule a particular time for that. It will happen
Oh,
automatically.
exactly. Exactly. You are right. Once you make up your mind now, so everything will align. Everything it goes on the track. If you
Sure.
don't want to do anything, so nothing will come over the sky and help you. You are the one you can help yourself. No one
Yeah.
will come. No one will make you speak English. You have to some work on it, and then you will realize that it is the importance of this whatever skill you want to learn, but it is up to you. Right.
Anyway, I would like to ask you something about your English teaching strategies and methods. Before that, let me just know how long have you been teaching English? Are you teaching online or in the real classroom?
Yeah, I used to teach in real life before COVID, but now I am teaching online. But it's been a year. Uh, I have only two or three students of beginners, so it's quite difficult to teach beginners. They are not, Miss, please translate it in our native language so that we can understand. So I try to use many strategies, but it depends on other students how they will get all these things. I try my level best to learn the grammar and use some activities so that they can memorize the uh, verbs, first form, second form, third form, because they didn't know about all these things.
Sure. You
So
can
I
also introduce
try.
an easy method for teaching this present past participle, like V1, V2, V3. You can
Hmm,
just find verbs, they have same sounds. For example, look, looked, looked, cook, cooked,
hmm,
cooked. Another one,
hmm,
put, cut, 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 same sound.
hmm,
Another one, bring, brought, teach, taught. This is a great way to teach students the verb three
right.
forms. I have found it. I used this method in the real classroom and it found very interesting and easy.
Yeah, regular or irregular verbs. Yes, you are right.
So Sadia,
I
anyway,
tried. I tried.
yeah, continue.
Anyway, I try my level best to use different method so that they can understand. I didn't want to them boring kind of activities. So I try my level best, and I'm trying. It has been a year, and I'm practicing also my learning, and I'm teaching them as well. Whatever I have learned so far, I try to share with them so that they can learn. Okay, teacher is also a learner. This teacher is not a pro, or you can say very advanced teacher. uh, yes, I try my level best 100% to give them some good vocabulary, good structure, so that they can use in their real life.
At the same time,
And
games and
I always
exercises will also help them to find fun and interesting. The learning will
hmm,
be interesting.
yes, yes, right.
It's not about teaching the grammar or rules. It's all about
Hmm,
finding enjoyment in learning. Once students have real
right.
enjoyment, then they will have more curiosity to update their knowledge.
When I was teaching in offline, so I was very much, enjoying at that time, because it was very big room, and um, we can do a lot of activities. But because of virtually we are teaching, so it's quite difficult. But because I have learned so many activities from the YouTube, and so I applied for them. But offline, teaching was very much enjoyable, and very much you can learn so many things, and you can teach so many things with the activities. Yes.
Okay. Anyway, Sadia, let's wrap up our today's talk show, our conversation. Uh, had a great time talking to you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you for having me here on your channel. Thank you so much. I
Yeah,
really
you're most
appreciate.
welcome. And I am looking forward to the next session that we can plan according to your
Yes.
availability.
Right, sir. Right.
As you are busy with your lessons, your classes, you may not be available
Mm,
um, every day. So everybody is has preoccupied or engaged in something, whether it is
right.
personal or professional life. So
Hmm.
I really respect you and I value your time. And if possible, we can have a second conversation at our available time as per your convenience.
Definitely, sir. Definitely. I am looking forward to that day.
And let's bring some informative talks, like, we can bring some learning materials, or we can just introduce something that worth learning.
Exactly.
Okay, anyway,
Right
bye.
now, I'm
Bye for
very.
now.
Yes, sir. Thank you so much. Thank you.
All right, see you
Bye.
next time. Goodbye.
Bye.